other thing that you can address is something like TPS reports. We all have our TPS report. It's work that you do that you don't understand why you do it. How does this benefit anyone? And usually it's pushed by someone like an Office Space Lumberg, where they're micromanaging you and making sure that you do this certain report or the certain process, or you have this certain software that's like really making things, it's just taking so much time to do. So what we want you to explore and figure out how to be curious is see it through the lens of valuing your time, money, and effort, as well as valuing the time, money, and effort of the organization. So first, and this is what you could actually write in the chat, is write down, what do you feel is a waste of your time and effort? What type of work do you do right now that you feel is a waste of your time and effort? And when you write in the chat, you might see other people from other companies saying that same type of work. So first be curious and explore, okay, what is a waste of time and effort? Then, after doing that, then reach out to your colleagues, start surveying your colleagues, and ask them as well about this type of work, about this TPS report. Hey, do you think this is beneficial? Do you think this is a good use of your time? This is the work that we're talking about in order to be curious, but you also have to be objective, right? And this is the challenge, because they might have a different answer than yours. They might actually find it helpful, but you gather all of the information, all the pros and cons. And while you're gathering information from different colleagues about this TPS report, you can start to find out the origins of this report or the origins of this process. And you might find out, oh, we used to do this when we were a startup, 10 years ago, but we don't really need to do this right now, right? And then you can start to ask, what actually is the benefit of this report or this process? And if we got rid of it, how much time would this save? How much is it costing us right now to do this TPS report? And when you gather all this information from yourself, from your colleagues, the origins, the benefits, and the costs, and you bring it to the decision makers, when you bring it using your circle of influence, then you can actually show up with curiosity and be like, I gathered all this information. I'm wondering if we really need this report anymore, because we would save so much time and effort if we were not doing this. Take a look at an information and then let's have a discussion about that. That's showing up with a certain level of curiosity and being open to how you can possibly move the needle.